What's up everybody, 012 here. Welcome back to another episode of Storm 4 Beginner to Master Tutorials. Pretty much the series where I teach you guys everything I know about a single character in this game. I try to get you better with that single character. And today's character we have is Sasuke Uchiha from the Road to Bourto series. Now Sasuke was very much recommended by you guys in the comments below, and I can see why. Sasuke is a very, in my opinion, a very versatile hero or versatile character in this game. You can pretty much just slap Sasuke on any team in this game, and he will pretty much do it. He has very different play styles of using this character to the fullest potential, and that's what makes Sasuke kind of very interesting to me. But we're gonna talk about more of that once we get into the episode. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, make sure you hit that like button down below and subscribe for more beginner master tutorials, and make sure to tell me who else you want me to do for the next character in the next episode. But without further ado, let's get started.
Where did you?
Alright, so let's get started. So let's just start jumping up into these combos. So here's the Nutri combo. Looks very flashy, very pretty. There we go. Let's go on to the down combo next. And let's go with the up combo, along with the aerial combo. Alright, so as you can see, Sasuke's pretty much his whole combo is very flashy. I enjoy Sasuke. I love using this character just because of the flashiness, and that's, if you have flash in your combos, that's pretty much gonna make me like you a little bit more. Let's start breaking down these combos. So Sasuke actually has some pretty interesting stuff that I found out. So let's go over the Nutri combo first. The Nutri combo, definitely your fastest combo, but it is also the combo that you're going to be using the most, but does the least amount of damage. Cause look at that damage, not really too much. That's with the strike back as well, not really too much. But as you can see right here, right before the last hit, he does a move where it's called the I forget what it's called, gravitational pull. This is actually an infinite combo, if I can do it properly. All right, do one more time. There you go. This is actually an infinite combo. So if you don't know what an infinite combo is, it's pretty much a combo that you can just keep on just jump canceling out of, and you just do it pretty much forever. So this just gives Sasuke kind of a huge advantage because it's just a thing in this combo where, well, they can't get out of, so you can just literally just continue a combo for literally no chopper. So that gives already Sasuke a big advantage. But Sasuke already had this back in his counterpart, the Wandering Ninja counterpart. So they basically do the same thing. Alright, now going to do on to the down combos. Down combo. So down combo is definitely the strongest combo, and your kids is slightly a little bit longer than the Nutri combo. So the down combo actually has a guard break cancel right where he does the lightning right there, right before the shuriken. So you can actually dash out and use a guard break pill because it pauses them just enough to okay, I did it wrong. Pause them just enough to actually get a guard break pill off. There you go. It is literally perfect. It's kind of like frame trapping them. They can't literally they can literally just do nothing. It's quite perfect for that. So this is gonna be your strongest combo. It's gonna be the combo you're gonna be punished with the most. So for example, let's say you got the opponent down to 0 subs. Good punish would be an infinite Nutri combo. Or I did that wrong. An infinite Nutri combo along with the down combo. I keep pressing the button way too fast. Alright, let's turn the guard off. There we go. Got you. And I did the tail by accident. Oh my god, I'm just messing up today. There we go. There you go. So look at that. Just 2 combos like that already does around 50% of a green bar. Not bad. Alright, next we're going to go on to the up combo. So usually, most of the time I say the up combo is kind of worthless, but in Sasuke's case, it's just some pretty good stuff. So, as you can see right here, the up combo actually shoots out Fire Dragon along with the Amaterasu. You don't really need to know too much about the Amaterasu. The main part you want to focus on is the Fire Dragon Jutsu that he shoots out. So the Fire Dragon Jutsu, you see, it carries them in the air and literally like it just hovers them up. Another time to set up for the guard break build. This is a little bit more complicated to do because you have to act to dash forward with the dragon. Now, they can get out of this if they just throw a shuriken, but they have to like literally know what you're gonna do because there's no real way to actually move out of this. There's no real way to actually move out of this, so they have, no, I can't start my words. They have to either hit you out of this or throw a shuriken, so they have to at least know what you're gonna do. So this is a very good guard break build. So it does take some practice to get to because it took me a little while. You can't do it instantly. You have to literally wait a little bit and dash forward while you do it. And then do it probably around halfway right before the dragon explodes. So, yeah. So Sasuke got some pretty good mix-up. He got a little mix-up game. Alright, next we're going to the aerial combo. So usually there's not really too special about the aerial combo majority of the time because most of the aerial combos are kind of the same. Just hit them in the air. Sasuke's case, he actually has something a little bit different, which most Sasukes do have this. He does have, on the last hit, it puts them all the way to the ground on the very last hit. Which means, normally you can just do a chakra dash charge. And that's something different about Sasuke. Because he can pull them all the way down to the ground, he can do a chakra dash and actually get the advantage on the opponent way easier than it would be to do in the air because you can't charge in the air. You can only charge on the ground. So it gets some more what's the word called? It gets some more safety from getting pressured in the air because if you just do this, the opponent subs improperly, you're already down the ground and you can already take the advantage of the charge chakra dash right afterwards because it's much more easier to get your footing on the ground than it is in the air. Because in the air you can only move once and you can't actually move your dash while you're in the air, so you have to commit to it. But with Sasuke, after the aerial combo, you don't have to commit at all, which is pretty nice. Alright, next we're gonna go on to the tilt and the grab. So let's do the tilt first. So the tilt is pretty much almighty push. I think this is literally one good tilt. It's very good. Pretty much anything to do with the Rinnegan is automatically just gonna be really good. So I do believe the other Sasuke had this tilt as well, and he's pretty strong with it as well. So this tilt is pretty much almighty push, as you can kind of see, does less damage than the actual jutsu for almighty push. Cannot be cancelled, it leads up into a strike back. You can also link up to that strike back as well once you get it off. If I can get a strike back out of this. I cannot. Okay, let me do the combo, get him out of the corner. There we go. And you can follow with the arrow combo or a jutsu, which we will talk about jutsu in a second, because jutsu is gonna be very important to Sasuke's combo game. But yeah, that's the tilt, and the good thing about this tilt is that it can also be used offensively to just boob them away, which is very annoying, by the way. It can also be used to deflect some projectile jutsus, just something not too drastic. So it's like, I don't know, maybe a wrestling shuriken from Naruto, maybe a fireball jutsu from some other character, you know, just basic jutsus. But I don't think it blocks like laser beams like Obito's lasers, or it blocks Madara's black hole, or something like on the lines of that. Just simple basic jutsus like fire style, it can deflect pretty easily because of course it's almighty push. But the way how to use this jutsu most of the time is mostly defensively. Because defensively, it's amazing. Even it's amazing for switching out most of the time, because it's literally just a giant force field. And as you can see, the force field, or the almighty push, is still in effect, even after I switch out into Sasuke. So pretty much the best way to use this is whenever a person gets a little bit too close, and you're trying to either go back, or just boop them away, essentially. You just use this tilt, switch out, and they literally can't dash towards you. They literally can't do anything to you for around 1 second. And that 1 second is pretty big in this game, especially for invulnerability. Like, this is a pretty good tilt. So it's like almost like when stuttering again. When the opponent hits you on the guard, you really just boop them away because they're caught in the lag whenever you hit the opponent's guard with the chakra dash. Either they block it and you can switch out to another character and get pressure, or you can just, or they get booped and you can just run away. Either one of those is pretty good, so it's a very good defensive tilt. Next, we'll go into the grab. So let's look at the grab for a second. Pretty much just like the Wandering Ninja's grab, but just a little bit worse. I think the Wandering Ninja's grab is way better than this. Let me see. So there actually is a grab cancel. So the grab cancel you want to be doing whenever the opponent is guarding is just do the first 2 or 3 hits. Right here, this is good right here. Because whenever the opponent is guarding, you always want to do your grab like at the start of your combo. Very unexpected, and it's very good for getting damage off, especially if they're very guardy. They like to use the guard button. But a good combo to use actually whenever the opponent is not guarding and you want to get some really good damage off is to use the guard right after the universal pull. Because mostly if they're a good Naruto player, they don't want to use their subs unless they have to. They want to use their supports most of the time to get them out of stuff. So a good way to actually secure damage off is to use a grab in the middle of a combo to actually get that damage off and some good damage. So that's a good chunk of damage. That's like a Rasengan damage right there, and it's only taking you half your combo. So that's pretty good right there. Like wow, just that. So those are 2 grab cancels that I recommend you guys use. One while blocking, just use the first couple of hits while they're guarding, and then just use the grab, because this grab's hitbox is pretty big. It's like Star Renegon Sasuke. It's pretty much the same thing except just a little bit slower. And I already showed you my grab cancel for this one. There's still some more you can do, but I just think this is the best one. It's quick and it does good damage. Alright, next we're gonna talk about his jutsu. So the jutsus for Sasuke, as you can tell if you play for Sasuke, he has a bunch of jutsus. He has fire style, 2 infernal styles, 2 Chidoris, one Infernal fireball jutsu, and then he has his signature jutsu. I will only be picking out 3 jutsus that I think is best suited for the Sasuke. And the first jutsu we're actually going to talk about is his standard heavily hand power Chidori, his signature jutsu. Alright, so let's break this jutsu down. So this jutsu does a hefty amount of damage, and all you need to do is just hit it once. If they get hit by it once, then they're going to be taking pretty much a good chunk of damage. Essentially, leads it to a cutscene. And the best way to actually get this jutsu off is to use it at the end of combos. So I actually have tested this. There are 3 ways to actually end the combo, actually get this jutsu off. There's only 3 ways. It's the end of combos. So the first way is obviously after the infinite combo, which is the universal pull. There you go. And let me actually turn the damage off, because for some reason every single time I use this jutsu, it decides to heal up the opponent's health. There you go, heavy hand power. This does a decent chunk of damage, but you would get more damage off if you just did a down combo. So in my opinion, I don't think that's worth it unless you're actually trying to bait out some free damage. So that's the first one. You heal up. The next one I recommend you guys do is the end of the neutral combo, right afterwards. Right there. So you see this right here actually does 40% damage to a bar. So this is actually a way better punish, slightly better punish if you do than the down combo. So this is way more damage. The other combo cancel is the up combo after he does the fire style. Oh, okay, he blocked it. Gotta do it faster. There you go, got it. And this combo does around the same amount as the neutral combo. But anyways, this combo is mostly, in my opinion, mostly for getting off quick and easy damage, because if they get hit by it once, they're taking the full brunt of that damage. So I recommend you guys to mostly use it as a combo extender, or a combo ender, mostly for the end of the neutral combo, because this is the biggest punish right here. Is very easy, very fluent to get into. So use it as support. It's not bad. It's not bad. It backs you up and it pulls them in place. So the only thing about the support is that if they block it, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. It just treats it as a regular shuriken. But if they don't block it, Sasuke comes teleporting in and then striking them down with the Chidori, and they get put down on the floor. So it's okay. It's basically just a projectile that backs you up. So it's really okay. It's not bad. It's not good. It's just okay. Like I wouldn't mind having this, but using Sasuke with this jutsu, it gives him more of a leadership type of role, because he's got like damage now. He's got damage. Like you can just keep doing this, keep getting slightly more damage off, or slightly more damage you would get off if you didn't have this jutsu. So it's pretty good. Plus the support is workable around once you get practice of it. Let me do that way better. There, you do something like that. So, you know, with practice, you'll get better with this jutsu, but yeah, this jutsu is very good for Sasuke when he actually uses it to extend the damage of his combos, as I just showed you. So right before we actually start switching into his ultimate, more of his combos, or more of his jutsus, we're gonna show you the ultimate combo cancel. So the first one is obviously the infinite combo. And I did not do that right. Wow. There you go.
Let's go.
So this ultimate jutsu looks, of course, very flashy, and that's why I like it. Especially, I love Bourto Sasuke. Bourto Sasuke is just very relatable. Oh my goodness. Literally just turns into DBZ. Love it. Alright, so that's the first cancel. The best thing about the infinite combo, you can actually roll out of it and get more damage. But it's kind of hard to do because this Sasuke has it's a little bit more hard to jump cancel or roll out of it with. So it's slightly hard to do. But with enough practice, he'll get it down.
Let's go. Burn it all away.
There you go. You see you got more damage off. The last one we got is the up combo right after the Fire Dragon Jutsu. Or just right there, right before the Fire Dragon, you see him spinning around.
Burn it all away.
There you go. I won't let you see this again. So I'm actually going to return back to the character select screen to get some more the second jutsu that I think will be really good for this Sasuke. So I'll be right back. Alright, so the next jutsu I have is the Infernal style Fireball Jutsu. So I'm pretty sure you all saw this coming. Does burning damage, adds good initial damage, leads to a strike back. You can do it in the air. It's overall just a very good jutsu. Pretty much, this jutsu is the most versatile jutsu Sasuke has. It can be used as support, it can be used as Sasuke, but it's mostly just used for support most of the time. Just because of the fact that he can use it in the air, it can actually give him range, and literally this jutsu takes up kind of half the screen. Like, that's kind of insane. Like, look at this. I would say this is Sasuke's best jutsu right here, just because of the amount of support it gives your characters. It's pretty overwhelming. Plus, it's very hard to dodge. So unless you're actually, well, I'm pretty sure everyone's kind of used to this jutsu now because it's been out for quite a while. But yeah, I would say use this Jutsu more or less of a support role with Sasuke, and always try to use it in the air, because using the air comes out instantly, plus it kind of homes in on the opponents and kind of eats up every single projectile besides a few. But other than that, it's a super good Jutsu. So next Jutsu is gonna be kind of surprising, so I'll be right back for the other Jutsu. Alright, so there you go. So the next Jutsu I got is the Chidori. Just regular Chidori. So I'm pretty sure you're kind of wondering why I chose this Jutsu. So I tried out the Infernos, the Inferno styles. They kind of did the same thing as the Heavenly Hand Chidori. They literally just did the same thing as a combo ender, but the Heavenly Hand Chidori did it better. It did more damage, or they round the same amount of damage, and they literally had the same combo enders just as the Heavenly Hand style, except Heavenly Hand style was just way faster. So it was either this or Chidori, and Chidori, honestly, in my opinion, is the worst jutsu for Sasuke. Literally, it's a little bit less damage than the regular Chidori, and as support, it doesn't even move really left and right. It moves straight, but it goes more farther. And honestly, that's just not that good. So it just leaves this and the Infernal style and the Heavenly Hand Chidori. All right, so you can do something like this right after the right after the infinite combo, or you can do it right after a strike back. There's very many ways to actually get damage with this, but mostly this gives Sasuke pressure, because this is what I mean by the different way to actually play Sasuke is mainly because of his jutsu. When you use the Heavenly Hand jutsu, it gives you kind of more damage. When you're using the Infernal style, it gives you more range and better support. But using this jutsu, it actually gives you more pressure, because and support as well, but mostly pressure, because you can actually ease up on the opponent and force them to actually guard. And this jutsu actually has some pretty good tracking. Plus, you can combo end it with the infinite combo. So it's still a pretty versatile jutsu that does pretty good damage. Like, look at that. That did a lot. Like, wow. Like, that did a lot right there. So yeah, I would say overall, if I had to pick which jutsu for Sasuke I recommend you guys, I would definitely choose the Infernal style, just because of the amount of support it gives your other characters, and you is just tremendous. But if you're mainly wanting to use Sasuke as more of a leader type and get good with him, I would say go with the Chidori, because it has only one cancel usually, and that's with the infinite right here. And this is still good damage off, very quick, very good damage. And plus, you can use it in many ways. You use it as really good support to back you up, as Chidori always is. You can even use it to get pressure even when they're guarding. Like, it literally forces the opponent to actually guard, and that is Sasuke's not really a pressure character, but he can become a pressure character for this moment. Like, that's what makes Sasuke so good. But many different ways to play him. Alright, so here is something I actually didn't do in the Road to Bourto for Naruto. I actually didn't show their combo ultimate jutsu, which I forgot to do. So I'm going to show that right now.
Ready for this? Yeah.
Oh my goodness. They went all out. See, this is why Stone 4 is just up there as just like good, like a good anime game right here. Like they go all in with their anime. Like they actually like Naruto. It's almost like Fighter Z. The reason why Fighter Z is so good is because the people that make Fighter Z actually watch Dragon Ball. People that did Storm 4 actually watch Naruto and they actually care about Naruto. They put you can basically feel it. Anyways, back on topic, let's go to the Awakening now. So the Awakening, there's not really too much that you need to learn with the Awakening. It's just a big Awakening. There's not really too many to learn with the big Awakening. Here's the combo. here is the unblockable attack. Here's the tilts, and here's the jutsu. Alright, so Sasuke is very simple. Pretty much just go in there and just get as much combo damage as you can. That's kind of it, like, actually. So you have to stay in a range where you can have the advantage and the opponent doesn't. So around right here, Sasuke has a lot of range. And just kind of just stay right here. And try to get your combo off as much as possible. Don't worry about the Infernal style. The Infernal style is actually kind of bad. I wish they kept the Chidori, but hey, you can't ask for everything. Whenever you are in a bad position, try to sub away and spam this tilt. It's kind of simple right there. His jutsu is kind of bad. His unblockable attack is not even really usable. Just tilt and the combo. Stay in mid range. Spam with your combo. Try to get as much damage off as you can. And whenever you get in a bad position, just tilt away. Tilt or sub out, or not sub, tilt or switch out. Alright, so Sasuke, overall as a character, he is a very fun character to play and a very versatile character. Many different ways to play him, so you have to kind of find your own playstyle, and that's why I love about this Sasuke. See, the thing is about this Sasuke, in my opinion, he's kind of a worse version of his Wandering Ninja counterpart, because the Wandering Ninja was way faster, had more good cancels, basically had the same jutsus and basically had the same abilities as this Sasuke, if not a little bit more extra. So it's kind of just a nerfed version. The only thing mainly different about this Sasuke and the Wandering Ninja is the jutsu that they get, which he got the Heavenly Hand Jutsu, which is okay. It's okay, but Chidori can basically kind of just do the same thing. So if I had to pick like a Sasuke, I will probably pick the Wandering Ninja one just because I'm more familiar with that, and overall I think that one's a little more better. But this Sasuke is just as good as that one, was just slightly worse because that Sasuke just did everything kind of better. But it's all about which one you feel better, you feel more comfortable in. This Sasuke is going to take a little bit more learning to, just because it's kind of hard to cancel into, but basically just play him any way you can, any way you feel like, and Sasuke just be a good character, because overall this character is just overall just really good. Very, very good character. But that's pretty much the overview of Sasuke. So pretty much end this tutorial. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like if you did enjoy yourself. My name's Jutsu. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.